Hey y'all, my name is Mallory from SAHMallorie. I post all kinds of homemaking and cleaning content, and today's video is going to be a deep clean and declutter with me. I'm going to be working on my kids' rooms today, trying to take it like one thing at a time. I'm nesting on top of deep cleaning, as I've mentioned in the last several videos. So I just go on these like cleaning binges where I just can't stop, but I absolutely love it right now. Like cleaning, it's like therapy right now. Anyways, so yeah, I'm going to be starting I'm going to be doing the kids' bedrooms today. And the first thing I'm going to be doing is, hold on one second, I am going to be taking laundry scent beads and baking soda and like smashing it together in a bowl because I've heard that you can sprinkle laundry scent beads like on your carpet and you know, let them sit for however long and then vacuum it up. But I'm thinking if I like crush it up in with some baking soda, which has like, you know, it's really good to like clean and deodorize your carpets anyways. If I like crush it up into a powder and sprinkle it, like, I don't know, I'm just getting creative here. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm going to do that first and then let it sit until I'm ready to vacuum the floors. That way, hopefully their carpets will smell really good. So this took forever to crush up, so that's why I super sped it up. And then I should have done more. I wasn't sure how much to do, but you'll see when I go in Brooklyn's room. This wasn't quite as much as I was hoping for, but I didn't feel like going and making any more at the moment. And then we're actually skipping back towards like this morning, and I started the kids' laundry, like their bedding and their curtains and everything. I'm only showing like one load just because you can tell I was struggling. Like our laundry room's tiny. Getting a good camera angle in there is a pain in the butt. I kept like knocking the camera over and stuff. But yeah, I wanted to get like their bedding and whatnot cleaned up really well in there. And then here in just a second, we'll hop back over to, you know, current time. So you can see I was trying to use it like very sparingly. This wasn't like quite enough. Next time I'll definitely do more, but this worked really, really well. It smelled really good, and you know, made the carpet smell really great. So now I'm basically just going to work my way from top to bottom in the room and start with the fan, which wasn't too bad because we never have it on in here anyways, but just working from top to bottom. I lost count of which ones I already did. Okay, now enter my crazy pregnant lady nesting here. I am about to mop the walls. I got this little like just regular mop thing. It's just like a stick with a cloth on the end, and I'm just spraying some cleaning stuff on it and just using it to wipe down the walls. I'm like dusting, you know, in the top corners. There were, you know, a couple cobwebs here and there, and then, you know, like smudges and whatnot on the walls. I've literally never cleaned the walls in this house. I've spot cleaned them here and there, like if there's an obvious like giant spill on it, or like around doorknobs and light switches, but I've never like cleaned all the walls like this before. So I was extremely excited to do this, and it like helped a ton because in my kitchen video that I just posted somewhat recently, I started cleaning the walls in there, but I was using just like a cloth in my hand, and it killed my arms. But this was a lot easier and a lot quicker. I didn't have to climb up and down a chair every 30 seconds. So yeah, and it was really cheap. This was on sale, the little mop thing. It's originally like 10 or 15, and I got it for like $5. And like I said, I just spray some cleaning solution on the pad, or you can just use it dry or with literally whatever you want, I guess. I don't know. Don't damage your walls, but this was like the most fun thing to me, honestly. So I made this face because I saw that there was like some, I don't even know what, smudged on like the wall and the door in this corner. But then when I moved like her backpack and whatnot, I could tell it was like smashed blueberries on the back of the door for some reason. I have no clue when or why this happened, but this was really hard to get off. Some of it I couldn't even get off fully, but by this point my arms were kind of hurting from all the scrubbing, so I just kind of like did the best I could, and I will come back to, you know, clean up the rest of that eventually. Okay, so this was one of my favorite parts. I can't decide between like mopping the walls, doing the little windowsill area right here, and like maybe shampooing using my little green machine here in a minute. You'll see that you know, in a second, but this was definitely one of the most satisfying parts. I avoid these things like the plagues, and I didn't get like in every single corner and crevice, but I just wanted like the main part of this cleaned. That way, you know, with spring coming, we're gonna have our windows open, and so there's not just like, you know, a ton of dirt in this little area here. But I grabbed a little toothbrush, some cleaning spray, you know, vacuumed it out, whatnot. But like I said, this part was super satisfying, and now I definitely want to go do all the other windows in my house, because this is a part that I tend to like neglect, because I always feel like it's gonna take way longer than it really does, I guess. I don't know. And I'm like, oh, it's not something you really see, but like the before and after, the difference it made was like huge. now I'm gonna hang Brooklyn's curtains back up. I'm hanging them still wet because her curtain has this like weird material. I don't know if it's supposed to be dried anyways, like in the dryer. But I always like to hang our curtains when they're still wet. I don't dry them because they still like smell like laundry, so it just like smells stronger. It makes the room smell better. Because like I said, you can like smell the detergent better. I don't know, I guess like putting it in the dryer kind of takes away that smell a little bit. Anyways, yeah, so I hung those to dry, and then I'm just going to wipe down just another, last couple of surfaces in the room, which are basically just the toy box and nightstand, and then I'm done with all the wiping down, and then I'm going to get to the shampooing part, which was, like I said, a lot of fun. So now I'm going to shampoo her mattress using the little green machine. And her mattress wasn't that bad because, we try to encourage her to sleep in here. We try and like start off her nights in her own bed, but our kids, they always end up in our bed anyways. So their mattresses are rarely ever used. But like, look how quickly this marker stain came out. It took practically no scrubbing and it came out like super quick and easy. That's why I love this machine so much. It brings me so much joy and satisfaction using it. And just wait till here in a second. Like, the mattress wasn't too bad because like I said, it's rarely ever used, but here in a second I'm gonna shampoo her little like couch loungy thing, and oh my goodness, that was so satisfying. Also, watch me struggle. This actually took like 5 minutes to flip this mattress around, but I sped it up a lot, so it didn't quite look like it, so you couldn't see me struggle quite as bad. Now I'm finally going to vacuum in here, and I'm using my corded vacuum because, you know, those are much more powerful than like the cordless vacuums, the stick vacuums, which are super convenient, and I love them for I love them for like everyday use, but I do like to go in when I'm like cleaning the rooms like deeper like this. I definitely like to go in with a corded vacuum because I get so much more out of the carpet. And like I said, it smelled so good in here. Like, it already smelled good with this stuff sitting on the carpet, but then, you know, when you're vacuuming it up, it just like circulates the air, I guess. I don't know, but it smelled so good in here. Now I'm going to go back in with the little green machine, and I'm just going to kind of spot clean a couple spots here and there. There wasn't like too many. There was a big like nail polish stain right by the door, like kind of under the camera. I tried to get it, but you know, I have no clue how to get nail polish out of carpet. Maybe nail polish remover, but I didn't know if that'd ruin the carpet. But anyways, there were just a couple little spots of who knows what on the floor. I really want to get like a big carpet shampooer so I can do the entire floor, you know, like really deep clean the carpets, but I just haven't gotten one. And eventually I really do want to, either depending on how long we stay in this house, because with another on the way, we don't have another bedroom. We're kind of planning on like the girls kind of sharing a room for now. Like the baby will probably be in our room at the beginning, but like having the girls share a room. So anyways, depending on how long we stay here, either replacing the carpet in here with like hard floor, or, you know, when we buy a house, either buying one with hard floor or like going ahead before we move in and replacing the carpet, because they just get so gross. Like, look at this water. It took me a second to get it to like focus, but this was just like her mattress. You could see how it was pretty much clean, and then her little chair and carpet, and it was so disgusting. Now the very last thing we're finally getting to the decluttering part. I've already gone through the kids' toys recently, so those didn't need to be decluttered, but we have a huge consignment sale. It's a twice a year thing. They have one for the warm season, which is what's coming up this next week, and then they have one for the cold season, you know, before that starts. So anyways, I'm going to that later this week, and I wanted to go through the kids' clothes to see what we have, what we need, and, you know, just get rid of things. And in the floor, you can see like garbage bags in her closet, not carpet, and those are all full of things that need to be taken out. Like, I've already decluttered them, but since we have such a small car, like getting donation stuff out of the house is always such a chore, because when I go through things, I go through like, we have a ton by the end of it that don't fit in the trunk, and you know, so I just let it sit forever, but I need to get those out. So yeah, we're gonna go through her closet and try on every single thing to see what all we need, and it took absolutely forever, but you know, then we're gonna hang the rest of the stuff back up, the things that do fit. So here's everything we were able to declutter from Brooklyn's closet. We just spent like 2 hours trying on every single thing in here. But this is everything that was like too small for her. Unfortunately, we can't get to Elijah's room today because it's already like super late in the day. I didn't really expect this to take so long because the room was already like tidy, but you know, the deep cleaning took a lot longer than I thought it would, and then the try on took forever. So anyways, we're not gonna get to his room today, but basically I'm just gonna repeat that same process in there. I'm probably just gonna like knock it out tomorrow just cause, you know, I got the ball rolling. Anyways, so I really hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!